Hey guys, what's up? Another week down on development of my game. It's coming along as expected. This week the primary focus was on the graphics. So I made updated graphics for all the tile sets, as well as the new ones for levels that I hadn't made yet, and put backgrounds into each of the worlds as well. Overall, I think the game is looking a lot better, so let's get into it and check out what I got done. I spent most of the week making graphics, so I'll show you some gameplay from the game with the new look that it has now. So this week, I started by making the background for the first world. I didn't like the plain background and I didn't like the pattern I had originally put in there. I wanted to have something that was more themed toward the level. So I put together this first one and put it in the game to see how distracting it would be for the player, and I thought it was pretty bad. So first I tried by simply desaturating the image and throwing it back in there. It looked a whole lot better. It's not nearly as distracting as it was in the beginning, and it feels like it kind of fits in the game. That background looks pretty good, right? Hit that like button down below if you think so. Also, I thought the tiles in the game were too big, and they took up a lot of space on the screen. So I made a new revision to them that was smaller, so it does have less detail, but it fits much nicer on the screen. After getting the background complete and remaking the tiles for the first world, I decided to take that template and make a background for each of the other planets as well as tiles to go along with them. I thought of a theme that would go along with each one and started working on the background. After I completed the background, it was easier to do the tiles as I had some colors to work with. Previously, I only had 2 tile sets in the game, so it's much nicer now to have a simple tile set designated for each of the planets. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below with what you think we should put into the game, and subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel yet. I kept the proportions the same for the tile sets and adjusted the colors and patterns to make each level align with the theme that I had designated for it. I'm not 100% sold on all the backgrounds, but I think they look alright for now, and I do like the tile sets that are there, so I think that I'll have to keep those around if I do adjust the background at all. I was optimistic in the beginning of the week about getting more done this week, but there's only so much time in the day, so some things have to be put off until next week. Well, since I wasn't able to get the UI things in that I wanted to this week, next week that's going to be the primary focus. Getting some of the UI updated, things like the pause menu, things like the title screen a little bit more polished. I also want to add in a small tutorial on the first level for the first time you play through the game, just to make sure everyone knows that you need to swipe on the screen. And that'll do it for this week's video. Be sure to check it out next week. It's getting close to being done, and I'm going to be releasing it soon. Catch you later.